Trouble dey sleep na yanga go wake am o. Being an opposition member in Nigeria is a crime. The latest information available to the public right now is that the federal government of Nigeria is set to charge Nasiru El'Rufai. They are going to arraign him to court for taping the conversation of our national security advisor Nuhu Ribadu. This is the latest information available to the public right now. And remember, Nasiru El'Rufai is still in the EFCC custody to honor the invitation. Now, the say federal government of Nigeria is now charging him to court to explain how he was able to succeed in taping the conversations of our national security advisor, which I'm not even in support. Do you understand now? Now, let me just read out this information made available to the public because he has been summoned to appear before court. And I read, in the Federal High Court of Nigeria, in the Abuja Judicial Division, holding at Abuja, between federal government of Nigeria and Malam Nasiru El'Rufai, 65 years, charge, count 1, that you, Malam Nasiru El'Rufai, adult, male, on 13 February 2026, while appearing as a guest on Arise TV station's prime time program in Abuja, within the jurisdiction of this court, did admit during the interview that you and your cohort unlawfully intercepted the phone communications of the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 12(1) of the Cyber Crimes Prohibition Prevention etc. Amendment Act 2024. Count 2, that you, Malam Nasiru El'Rufai, adult, male, on 13th February 2026, while appearing as a guest on Arise TV station's prime time program in Abuja, within the jurisdiction of this court, did state during the interview that you know and relate with certain individual who unlawfully intercepted the phone communications of National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, without reporting the said individual to relevant security agencies and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 27(b) of the Cyber Crimes Prohibition Prevention etc. Amendment Act 2024. Count 3, that you, Malam Nasiru El'Rufai, adult, male, and other, still at large, sometimes in 2026 in Abuja, within the jurisdiction of this court, with others still at large, did use technical equipment or systems which compromise public safety, national security, and instilling reasonable apprehension of insecurity among Nigerians by unlawfully intercepting the phone communications of the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, to which you admitted during an interview on 13 February 2026 on Arise TV station's prime time program in Abuja, and thereby committed an offense contrary to and punishable under Section 131(2) Nigerian Communications Act 2003, dated this 6th day of February 2026. Now, when I don't see him, if you look at this court summon, you will see the stamp. So you can't say that this is a AI or something. This is real. What it means is that federal government of Nigeria is charging Malam Nasiru El'Rufai on 3-count charge bordering on cyber crime. Are you getting me? Now, it is very clear what they listed here as the counts. Anyways, I won't say this is a witch hunt against the person involved. Do you understand now? Because it is a crime. And based on that interview, he admitted to it. Let us set it aside. That is his own personal problem. Now he has to appear before the court and explain how he was able to do that. Do you understand now? And also name the people involved. You get the point now. And secondly, this issue of coup plot against Tinubu late last year can also be used as an excuse for them to charge him to court. Do you understand now? Now, my only prayer is that they shouldn't link Nasiru El'Rufai to one of the coup plotters against Tinubu, because everything is possible in Nigeria. Did you understand that now? Now, that one is set aside. Now, the man in question Nasiru El'Rufai has defended bandits in many occasions when he was a governor. And today, bandit has been proscribed as a terrorist organization in this country. So I believe that the man has questions to answer. I get me based on that interview. You get the point now. That one is set aside. Then APC themselves and whoever that orchestrated this court summon or charge against Nasiru El'Rufai forget to also include what transpired between a man that was arrested in Kaduna by the then Kano State governor, who happens to be the former chairman of APC. They never even mentioned that, how the man was arrested in Kaduna and taken to Kano in the order of former APC chairman Ganduje. So that one is not an offense to them to be included inside this count. Anyways, I believe that it is left for the man whom his name was mentioned, Ganduje, to know if we also file charge against Nasiru El'Rufai. Anyways, the truth of the matter is that that is a security breach if he's found guilty of taping or having the conversation of a whole national security advisor of this nation. Whereas, like I said before, most of all these things are political. Do you understand now? At the end of the day, I believe that Nasiru El'Rufai will be regretting why he left Tinubu's camp. And at this point, I believe that if he joined the APC back now, his sins will be forgiven like others. You understand now? There are many people that have joined APC that their sins has been forgiven. So if he can rejoin the APC before 2027 election, his sins might be forgiven as well. Do you understand now? And I don't know the reason why APC is so interested in shutting down every opposition voices. Now you have almost 30 governors under your this thing. If you go to National Assembly, you have almost 85% of the seats at the National Assembly. At the Senate, you have almost 85% seats at the Senate. In the House of Reps, you almost have 90%. So why all these fears? Allow the opposition to be opposition. Before you came into power, you were an opposition and you weren't oppressed like you guys are doing right now. Anyways, like I said before, if Nasiru El'Rufai is found guilty, let him face the law. Do you understand now? Anything that is tantamount to security breaches should be checkmated in this country, because we are facing a lot of insecurity in Nigeria. There was a time that they said that they wanted to overthrow President Tinubu. Anyways, the federal government of Nigeria debunked that. Now, the thing has later become true now. And I believe that most of us will be vindicated, because I am one of those people that published that, speaks about it in this platform, and I was called a liar. Do you understand? About today, all of us has been vindicated. Anyways, we are still waiting to see the end of this matter, like I said before. Let me see your thoughts on the comment section, guys, and most importantly, follow Nifty Global for more updates.